We are here with the champions of the Hawaiian Islands presents the 2024 Outrigger Big West Men's Volleyball Championship, Long Beach State. Head coach Alan Knipe, student athletes Aiden Knipe, and championship MVP Clarke Godbold. First, coach, just an opening statement about today's win.
Yeah, first of all, we're excited. We tried to stay really present in the moment of not getting too far ahead for next week or any of that stuff. And I thought we had the same approach last week when we were playing for the regular season championship at home. And it's easier said than done. But I thought our guys were incredibly good about it, especially the response from Friday to Saturday night. And I thought they were incredibly dialed in all week long of what they wanted to accomplish when they got here. So, that's all we could control, was making sure how we played tonight. And we have a tremendous amount of respect for Irvine. They're a really good team, and watching what they did last night and watching what Heno did is, man, that might be one of the best performances I've seen in a conference tournament ever. So but I thought our guys did a good job of prepping for that. So we get a chance ultimately to play for the big prize now and go back home to our favorite venue and get a chance to get after it. So, but I do want to say I'm just really, really proud of the entire group that we have. This is a very special group, not just the names everyone gets to see. The training gym has been so good and just getting better and better all year long. And when we lost Clarke for a while and we lost Laz for a while, the upgrades that we got from Dieris and Nathan Harlan and all the serving subs that have come in and played for us and blocking subs, it's been such a collective performance. I'm just so proud of the whole group. But the best part is I know they can't wait to get home and try to find a way just to get a little bit better again and get after it. And this is why you play college sports.
Coach mentioned it twice. You're going back home. Talk about the ability to play the national championship in your home venue.
Yeah, obviously we have a great culture and a great fan base, and we know that the LB fans will be there and showing support, and we can't wait to get back there for sure.
Yeah, we easily have the best fans in volleyball, so it'll be nice playing in front of them, and it'll be nice just to be able to play a tournament, not getting off a plane, and being able to sleep in your own bed, and it'll be good.
Billy Hull, Star Advertiser. Coach, I know the national championship is the big prize, but I was looking, and you guys have won a national championship more recently than a Big West tournament championship. So just why has this kind of tournament championship been so hard to win, and just what kind of accomplishment is it to come over here and win these two matches the last two nights?
Yeah, there's three prizes, right? It's kind of like in European soccer. There's the three trophies, and as much as we won the one conference tournament, we've also had 5 regular season championships in that run too. So we've been playing pretty good volleyball. But the getting to the finals, there's a lot of factors. Your road to the finals, what's your matches like in the semifinals? Does it happen to be at the same place a lot? So yeah, we're looking forward to moving on to the next tournament.
And then my other question is for anyone, just scoreboard watching, covering the Hawaii team, and we saw you guys get swept by Irvine last week, and I'm just kind of wondering what that match was like, and if it's just been business for usual for you guys, or if anything has just kind of changed in the last 8 days with the way you responded, coming back to sweep them the next night and then winning this week.
No, that is a great question, and we started off the year with like 11 wins in a row, and then we split with UCLA, and then we won like 12 matches in a row, and then we split with Irvine. We talk all the time that you can learn as much from a win as you can from a loss, and I think that is really, really true. But deep down in your competitive guts, it's hard to feel that you can't get the same emotion sometimes, the same anger, the same resolve, the same attention to detail and urgency and wanting to do something about it as you get when you lose a match sometimes. And the nice thing is we didn't have to wait a couple of weeks to play them again. We got to play them next night. So what it did is it ignited a little inner competitor in us, and that's been really good for us. So the way it worked out, I'm not a big fan of losing matches, but that certainly brought something out of our guys that maybe had gotten a little bit complacent because of a lot of wins in a row. But I like what they're doing right now.
Clarke obviously had a really great match over the last or matches over the last two nights. How exciting is that for you to be named tournament MVP? And just after having battled back and coming back onto the court, how much fun is that for you?
Yeah, it's been super fun. Obviously, I was off for a little bit and coming back, and it's just fun to be around the guys, and that's the thing I miss the most. And it's a team sport, and the amount of times that Aiden got me just one-on-none on the bic because they're jumping on our middles or they're stressed with Sotos or Sky, like that stuff just doesn't matter. It's a team sport. We all did it, and we're excited to move on, get the next one.
And Aiden, you've overcome a lot of adversity over the whole team in terms of starting, the COVID year as freshmen and coming back from several injuries. How much does this mean to you in your senior year win a Big West championship?
Well, it's great. Just this whole year, knock on wood, I haven't really dealt with anything major, and that's the first year that's happened for me, injury-wise. So I'm happy for it. I worked really hard over the off-season to put a little bit of extra weight on my body just so I could kind of handle the miles. But, I mean, this tournament win is great, but I'm really looking forward to next week.
And Coach, you guys had another milestone reached tonight. Mason Briggs recorded his 900th career dig. He's only the second player in Long Beach State men's volleyball history to do so. Can you talk a little bit about him and his work ethic and just what he brings to the team as a leader?
Yeah, Mason's a true professional. He has been since he got to our program. He has high aspirations to play volleyball for a very long time at a very high level, which he will accomplish. So I'm happy for him because this is some of the things that come along with that kind of commitment to his craft. But I will say, knowing that some of the names that are on that list, that have been on that list for 20 years at the top, you dug a lot of balls if you're replacing some of those names in our program. So good job, Mace.
Brian McInnes of Spectrum News Hawaii for Coach Knipe. There's been some buzz or rumor mill or whatever you want to call it that maybe next year the NCAA volleyball field will grow to maybe 12. I was just wondering your thought as a state of the game kind of question.
Yeah.
Do you welcome that? I know you guys are solid for this tournament, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah, I do. I just think that there's so many good teams in our sport right now, and it doesn't matter what happens. There's going to be a team left out that could make a run, and that's been the story of my coaching career. And I know that, I know that maybe if you keep going, you'll just say that even you need 14, you need 18. Okay, maybe we do need the big tournament, but I think 12, getting to 12 eliminates a lot of the disappointment and the I don't know, taking away the experience and the opportunity for a team that is so talented, because we've been in that situation ourselves, and it's really, really hard. And the student athletes are playing at such a high level, and the margins are so thin, and the conferences are so good. I just think more to the field gives us two things: better student athlete experience. I mean, widen that base, give us that opportunity. And the other one is most likely for your championship product. If you widen the base, you're going to probably get your best 4 teams in the Final Four, which is what the fans deserve too.
The Beach will find out their seed and next opponent tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hawaii time. We look forward to seeing you represent the Big West next week, and congratulations on this championship victory.
Awesome, thank you. Go Beach.